What's up everybody, was geht ab meine Freunde, my name is Leonidas and welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel where it's all about video games and personal development because I want to help you become the greatest freaking version of yourself. Bro, today another episode of the A to C series here with AKALI. It was a pretty messy game, the enemy kindred was fat as hell, it is a 100+ kill game and yeah, we used to win it in the end. But I just wanted to share with you guys because if you play League, you know that not everything goes as planned sometimes. But yeah, it's about winning those games that counts especially. Bro, we have a very important topic today as well, namely how to defeat your anxiety and fear. A very personal topic to me as well because I've struggled with anxiety probably for the last 18 years. I'm 25 now, so yeah, I had a lot of experiences, painful experiences with anxiety, and if you can relate, then you can relate. And I really want to bring some light in today and share with you my experiences. There are a lot of approaches to this topic, of course, and I'm definitely going to talk a lot more about it on my channel as it continues. But what I want to share with you is a very important mindset shift and perspective shift that I just had very recently in the past few weeks or months, and it is that the fear that I'm feeling right now stems from my old self and is not in resonance anymore with my new and current self. So this sentence, I clarified my thoughts and I thought this is very insane because, bro, when you have anxiety over something or when you're fearful about something, the energy that comes up in that moment is so vast, right? It's so heavy. The magnitude of it is so insane. And what I want to express with that is that it stems from the past, right? It stems from maybe years ago when you were younger and this anxiety or this fear, this energy has a history to it, has a past to it. So when it comes up in the present moment, it's never just this tiny little emotion that just arises. There's a huge past to it and a huge story. And the very important part here to understand is that back then when you felt this anxiety or this fear, it was because something happened and you couldn't sort of feel the emotions that were arising back then because they were just too painful to feel in that moment. Maybe you were younger or whatever it is. You were definitely younger, but you weren't as strong as you are today. Therefore, your old version had to repress and repel all those emotions because they were simply too painful to feel. But the important part now is to realize that now, currently, you are way, way stronger than you were back then. So that means when the fear comes up and you recognize, okay, this is what I felt 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and wherever you feel it, maybe in your throat, maybe in your chest, maybe in your stomach. And then you just sit with it and you just feel it. Maybe just even take 3 minutes and feel through it, right? And then you will realize, oh wait, I'm not this version of myself anymore. I'm actually way stronger, and the only thing I did, I just continuously progressed this never-ending story of my fear and anxiety, and I thought it was such a part of myself when it's actually not. So a good example to represent this could be, you know, if you were skateboarding, for example, in your youth and you enjoyed skateboarding very much and then you had an accident and then you could never skateboard again, right? Because you were just too fearful to step on the board again and you just didn't go skateboarding anymore. And in the present, you might feel like, oh, I can't go skateboarding because, you know, I had this crazy accident and it was so painful and this and that. But the thing is, all this pain and this fear and this stuff was repressed by your old version that had this accident. But now, bro, 5 or 10 years later, you're way stronger. So your current version has actually nothing to do with this past version of yourself that experienced this fear and that repressed that fear. So if you just take time whenever such a fear arises to feel it fully, then you can realize that there is space between you and the fear, right? And then you can just let it flow through you and realize, damn, I'm actually way stronger than I thought. And it can definitely lead to you starting to skateboard again, you know, metaphorically speaking. You could also be laughing a lot because you think like, wait, why didn't I go skateboarding for all these years? Because I'm so much stronger right now than I was back then, and what in the world, I just wasted my time in some regard. And that is really what could happen, right? That you realize, yo, I'm not this version anymore. I'm a way stronger, greater, and better version of myself than I was back then. And the final step here is, yeah, to really realize that you are not your fear. Your fear is just a conditioned energy field in your body. As I said, maybe in your throat, maybe in your chest, maybe in your stomach. For me, it's always been my stomach, you know, always feel this kind of gut-wrenching sort of pain or density or whatever. And you just sit with it. You just sit with it and you think and feel, oh, I know this feeling. I've known this for like 10, 15 years, however long. And yeah, then you just sort of take your identification out of it. You can realize yourself separately from the fear, from the anxiety, from this conditioned energy field in your body. And when you do that through a continuous amount of time, you will sort of increase the gap between you and the fear. And someday it will just have dissipated. And then you will be able to skateboard again and you will think, wow, all these years I was just living a lie and I'm so much stronger than I thought, and I'm not the fear that I felt when I was younger and when I was weaker and not able to feel it and process it fully. So bro, that's already it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the gameplay, about fear, about how this helped you maybe. And yeah, bro, fear is nothing to be ashamed of or anything, as it's completely normal and we're all human and we're here to defeat it, to overcome it, bro, because we all deserve to live freely and in peace. Bro, much love goes out to you. Talk to you very soon, and Leonidas out.